You know, Barcelona is an absolutely stunning, picturesque city, and it explains why the street photography POV is quite extensive, because it was really hard to condense this video down because there were just so many great opportunities for photography. So I recommend just sitting back, relaxing, getting some snacks, getting some food, kicking your feet up, and enjoying today's POV. All the photography has been edited with my preset packs. If you want to check them out, link for that is in the description below. But with all that said and done, let's get onto those beautiful streets of Barcelona and let me share with you what I was able to create. Right. I want to get a photo of these people here, shooting at 35mm, getting warmed up. Nice landscape shot right there, there's people waiting for a taxi. There is going to be so much to photograph today, I tell you. It is Saturday, it is busy, but it is goodness. I'm going to get a photo of this guy right here who's doing some painting. I'm going to get another photo here, just like so, and that is looking pretty nice right there. Ooh, very artsy, I love it. Got a pocket of light here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a subject to walk through. We've got this guy right here, shooting at 35mm. There we go, shot a little burst there, and we got one perfect shot. So the 16-35 is definitely the perfect lens to be using right now. I have the versatility of a super wide, so I can get really nice shots like that, and I have the versatility of a 35 to get a shot like that of that gentleman right there. So it's definitely perfect for these streets, and that is why the only other lens I've brought with me is the 85, which we will switch to a little bit later on. I want to get a photograph of this gentleman right here in the window, so I'm going to sit here, 35mm. Brilliant. Okay, great shot right there, very happy with that. Very cool gentleman, and he didn't mind us taking his photograph, so all you got to do sometimes is smile. Oh, another good pocket of light here. This will be a very good one to use. Okay, brilliant. That subject was actually walking towards us in the end, which kind of actually works out, you know. Here we go, an old photo, an old camera, a guy using it. And then what we'll do is we'll get a photo here of him just like so. Nice, a photographer taking a photo of a photographer. 1920s edition, am I right? Getting a photo of those two people right in front of me holding hands. See if we can get a little bit closer. There we go, just like that, those two people holding hands. It's kind of sweet. Let's get a photo of this gentleman right here, get it at 35mm. Nice contrast between the lights and the shadows right there as well, that's pretty cool. Shooting at f2.8 on 1000th per second ISO 100. We're getting very close to where we want to be as well. Oh! There it is! Oh my god! That is absolutely incredible! Wow! That is amazing, man! Look at that building! Holy crap! That is one of the coolest buildings I have ever seen. Oh mate, the photography we're going to get around here of this is going to be amazing. Oh, I mean, this is a very basic shot to start off with, but I tell you, we'll be getting some really sick ones of this. What? Photo here, these people looking at a map. There we go, that's really good. That is exactly what we want right there. Yes, that is good. That is goodness. I honestly can't get over the details and how beautiful this building is. We've got a real nice composite here with some trees as a bit of a foreground. I'm shooting at f9, 1320 per second, ISO 100. And that is a spot on right there, we'll take it. Cool shot there of the gentleman in the hat. That was a very quick shot and a very good shot. Did I get it in focus? Oh, I absolutely nailed the focus. Perfection. Oh, I kind of like this frame. This is kind of cute. Just two helmets here. Look at that. Just a nice little frame there. That's kind of cute, you know. I like it. I like it. Next, where should we go? Let's go this way round. Why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, this is so good. I love it. Oh wow, this might be one of my favorite final frames of this building today, until we come back in the evening tomorrow to get some more photos of it at the golden hours, which is going to look pretty spectacular. But look at the framing here, man. I'm going to bring the aperture up. I'm going to have to f9, drop the shutter speed, keep the ISO where it is because I'm pretty happy with it there. God, that is absolutely terrific. And that's what I'm all about with those unique angles, those different frames. Not a lot of people would have thought to come all the way back out here to get a wide shot of it there. Right, got a bit of a reflection here. It would be cool if we could try and wait for a bike, but I don't know if we're gonna get one. Yes, we've got one. Right, so we're gonna punch it in to about 35mm, and then we'll just wait for the bike. Now we shoot, and I think, yes, that is goodness. That is very good. Look at that reflection, and it was red, and that's vibrant colour that really stands out. Whoa, we'll take it, we'll take it. We don't get many reflections, especially with it being sunny Spain, so I'll take it when I can. Right, let's get a bit of panning action. Oh damn, look at that guy's outfit on that bike. I like this gentleman's outfit here, so I'm going to get a nice shot of it right there. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that shot. It's looking pretty good. And I'm going to try and get to his side a bit. And then we're just going to take a photo like this. That's a nice landscape shot as well. Awesome. I feel like this location now is prime territory. So I've grabbed the 85, and the first shot we're going to grab with it is here. We've got real nice foreground with the tree. f1.4, ISO 100, 1/8,000th of a second. That's how much light this 85mm actually lets in, and that is the shot we've got from that, and it looks pretty nice, I'll tell you. You get a little photo of the doggo. Hey, cute little doggo. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at these green birds. I don't know what they're called. Oh, I'll have to try and get a photo of one of these. Fish! Look how close we're getting to these birds, and look at the photos we're getting from them. These guys are little posers. Here we go, here's someone else just chilling out on a bench. Shoot at f1.4. Oh, that's great. And I love the depth of field. I love the compression this lens gives me. It gives me really clear, really cool, and insanely sharp results. Gonna get a shot here, f1.4, of that gentleman standing at the side of the road. That looks pretty good. Gonna get him again here, and I'm also gonna try it in landscape. Landscape actually I think kind of works a little bit better, but it definitely stands out nevertheless. I also like the architecture on the buildings over there, but I don't know if there's anything we can do with that. First off though, let's get a photograph of the scooter here, 85mm. Ooh, looking good, especially that we've got bikes in the foreground of the shot, which allow the subject to stand out a lot more. And then maybe just get a, I know it's a really basic shot, but just that of the buildings, because they look kind of cool. But then what I'd like to try and do instead, this will add a lot more interest to the frame, is have an f1.4 aperture, but have them in the foreground, the bikes there, because then we have a little bit of foreground in the image, what I think just brings a little bit more interest to the frame. Really cool shot there. The gentleman smoking, f1.4 coming in. Wow, this is nice. So one thing to note here, I did want to try and get a photograph of the church, but it was way too crowded and it would have been the most basic perspective. However, what I've just done is I've come a bit further back, come down the street, and instead we're getting a lot different shot. I'm embracing the crowds, I'm embracing the chaos and adding that into the frame rather than trying to hide the fact. I can't hide the fact there are a lot of people here, so I might as well embrace it and add it to the frame. And that allows us to get that kind of shot right there, which I think looks pretty well done. All right, this is a really cool shot here. I've got the balcony right there, and there's a bike on it, which I think looks pretty unique right there. Oh, look at that. Check that shot out there. Yes, that is good. These are the kind of wide shots I like here with the 16mm. I just like this right here, just this alone. So actually maybe 24, or maybe we'll go into it. No, 24 actually would work for this. So got the scooter right there, got the guy on the phone, got someone walking in with a trolley. There is a lot going on there in that single frame. Nice wide shot there again at 24mm. It is looking good, these streets. 16 to 35 always coming in clutch for stuff like this. I have no idea what I've just stumbled across here, but I love it. I like this as a wide shot here as well. Just that. That's kind of cool. This is going to be some really cool similar shapes in this photograph. So we've got the lampposts that look like a very similar shape to the palm trees, and then we've got the building in the background. And now we can get that shot right there, which, do you get what I mean? Do you get what I'm going at? Getting a quick photograph of this guy here, who is doing his painting. Got a bit of the emergency services going on here. There's a good wide shot with it, it's 16mm. very cool kind of shots right there. Look at this. That's a nice sensor shot right here. The guy on the bike. Got the two poles there, which are kind of adding a little bit of foreground to the shot, very slightly of course, but then the main subject's perfectly in focus between the two garage doors. This could be cool. We've got some real nice shadows on the ground right here, so keep this nice and wide, maybe shoot about 24mm. That's kind of cool right there. That one there at, oh yes, f6.3. I like that shot there. Two people just standing next to each other. It's almost like instead of having a conversation with each other, they'll just rather stick on their phones. I don't know, it's kind of just a testament to, I guess, to today's society. And I think that photograph kind of communicates that a little bit. Whoa, look at this street down here. Now this is a photograph. Ooh, yes, there's so much going on. I love it. This could be a really good landscape shot. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. I'm shooting at, let's bring it up to about f8. Drop the shutter speed, drop the ISO. Get that shot right there. Exquisite, and then we'll do it again. Just like so. That is a real nice central dead-on shot. Oh, it's got a good vibe to it, you know. I like that. Oh, it's cool. I tell you what ain't cool though, the weather. Fucking hell. Still what? Like 26 to Ferrari. I spot a Ferrari. I spot a Ferrari. Oh, speaking of hot and red, here's a Ferrari F430. Oh, I think that's a Spider because it's a convertible. I don't know if I'll be able to get a nice shot of it. Center focus point, because I know what the subject is. I don't think the shots are any good, but it's a beautiful car. Or maybe that one right there. You know what? Maybe we could do something with that, but come on, that sounded beautiful and that was beautiful. So one of the problems we're facing is, of course, the amount of tourists that are here, including me. So my solution is save it to 200 and focus on details. Like that building there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot at 70 and then we're just gonna focus on the building just like so. And that way it looks like it was taken when no one was there. Save it to 200, that view. This is a lot better because you can't actually tell it's crowded down there, and I can get a really nice like kind of landscape shot of it. And also bringing it out to 70 is delivering some really good results. Imagine if there was like no atmospheric haze for the building there. I wonder how the dehaze tool will work in post. I'll try and bring the image out to the best of my ability. I wonder how it'll do, you know. I might be able to put a really sick edit onto that, because look at that, what am I shooting? 135mm, I'm not even shooting at 200, that's 200. Look at that, bang! That's Barcelona right there. Alright, I know I've just taken a photo of the building, but I can get some really unique framing here. Look at that. Oh, straight through the trees, a lot going on. I tell you, bump up the warm tones immediately in that photo in post, and that'll be something a little bit unique. Oh, also getting someone walking through the shot actually kind of works, you know. Hey, that's what I'm on about. You gotta look for those interesting perspectives. For our next frame, I just want to fill it with Barcelona. Just endless streets and really cool tones. Imagine the editing possibilities with this shot right here. Okay, this is a pretty cool shot down the street. Nothing really particular going on, but I just kind of like it going up, down, the elevation changes of it as well. I think it looks pretty neat, and I think I also got a pretty cool shot with some bikes in the shot as well. All right, check out this street right here. Ho, 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 70 to 200, goodness, am I right? Hopefully nothing comes up behind me and runs me over, because that'll be a little bit inconvenient. Oh my days, look at that shot. Look at this street, man. Woohoo, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about when you just go exploring, you find goodness like this. Look at this. I love Spain. Spain's so cool. I love Barcelona. Thank you, Barcelona. Look at that, man. How rad is that? Oh, just like that. Just like that. I think that kind of worked. Wasn't fully what I anticipated, but you know what, actually, I'll take it. I think it's better than what I was anticipating. That's a cute little shot. Very simple frame of the bike in the shadows. This is prime territory for a 200mm, I tell you. That one, that's the one. That is the one right there. Nailed it. I got him even looking towards me, which is perfect. Oh, that is absolutely nailed right there. And we just got a really cool landscape shot of that lady right there as well to top it all off. That one was shot more at about between 100mm and 70mm, I think, or 70 and 100. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a good shot right here. That is very cool. Maybe bring up the aperture a little bit, drop the shutter speed, keep the ISO exactly where it is. I kind of like that one because he's kind of running down the one way. Now, some people might actually say that using something like A7-200 is cheating when it comes to street photography. I don't agree with that. I think you can use any lens for street photography because every lens has a different look, has a different aesthetic, and it's going to give you a different kind of result. But it's just knowing how and where to use those lenses appropriately. Don't get me wrong, shooting at 200mm at f2.8 is going to give you some delicious results, but it's all still about telling a really good story. I look at lenses in the same way an artist will look at paintbrushes. Each of them will give a different kind of result. Each of them might stroke a bit differently. One of them might give a different kind of pattern. It's the same with lenses. Lenses are photographers' brushes. And this is one of my favorites. We're now outside the La Familia and look at it with this nice light. The golden hours are approaching, and this is giving us some real nice soft light on the building. So what we're going to do is we are going to open up the aperture to like f9, bring down the ISO and drop the shutter speed quite extensively. So we're going to shoot at 150 per second, f9 ISO 80, and that is the shot we're getting from that. And oh, there's a nice street shot right there. Two people just having a hug, and also got a bit of foreground in there with the car, which I don't know, kind of works. It kind of works as a composite. I'm loving this shot right here. Is absolutely stunning. I'm filling the frame with the 85, and I'm not actually getting all the building in, but I kind of like that weirdly. I want to get a photo of this one right here with a dog. Quickly fire the shot before people walk into the frame. Creepy little alley, I'm not gonna lie. It's all of a sudden light, dark, light, dark. Here's a little cool photo you can always do with a taxi. What you do is you get your fastest aperture, and what you do is you just focus on the taxi sign because it always looks really cool. Sometimes taxi drivers look at you a bit funny because they think like you're taking a photo of their license plate or something, but I'm not. They don't know what's going on, but we do. This is where we need a higher aperture number, a slower shutter speed, but a balanced ISO to bring it all together, because we've got people here looking at a map. That's the better shot. Right behind, just like that, and we can also see the finger right there as he's pointing to the map, and I think that works a lot better. That's the better shot than the side angle. Alright, so we're outside the building that I really wanted to come and visit because look at the architecture on it. Now unfortunately, I got off on the wrong underground station and I had to walk 30 minutes to get here, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. So we'll start with a wide shot whilst the green man's on. I'm not the best architecture photographer, but I'll give it a good slap. Alright, that's a really cool building, and I think I got some really good shots. Some of my favourites are on screen right now, and I think next is to get the 85 out and try using that for a little bit. Alright, so we've got the 85, and the first shot I'm going to grab is just focusing down the street like so, and look at the shot we are getting there. That is looking pretty spot on. Next shot, what we're going to do, taxi logo. Get that right there. F14. Oh, look at the background. Look at the background. Look at what it does. It looks so stunning. It's something a little bit creative here. I'm using this as a little bit of a reflection to get that photograph right there. It's just something different. It's not the best frame, but it's a bit of creativity. And we like a little bit of creativity. I don't know where to go next. How about a nice detail shot right here on this bike, especially with the lights in the background? Yes. Beautiful. Oh, looks very nice with the bokeh. Very cool. Oh, that actually looks pretty legit, you know. Ooh, that looks really good with all the red lights. Ah, I tell you, put a sick edit on that and we'll be good to go. Another really cool building right here. So first I'm gonna get some detail shots of the 85 and then I'm gonna switch on to the 16mm prime. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go low down to the floor and we're shooting at f1.8. Oh, and the street lights coming on, which is really actually helping right now. Oh, that's stunning. I think this one could be quite cool, focusing on the people here. So keep it at f1.8 and then we just see how that looks. Looks pretty cool, you know. We've got a really nice Mercedes here. It's not in the best location, but I've got the 85mm on, which is an absolute weapon. And now what I'm grabbing is my CPL filter to help cut through some of the reflections. So we'll go down, shoot at f1.4. Gonna have to bring up the ISO quite drastically here. And then let's try this shot here. There's our first one. It's not looking too bad. Our second one right here. Next one, we're going to focus on the logo here. Keep it at an f1.4, that picture. Stunning right there. And then I guess the front of it we can't do much with, but the alloy we can. So what we'll do, we'll get a photo of the alloy like so. And then we've got a really cool shot here of the headlights, which is delivering some goodness. 85mm right here, focusing on this dude. Look at the backgrounds, look at the lights. This is cool, that is legit. I think I've just found a Ferrari. I think that's a Ferrari over there, we're going for it. What Ferrari is that? That's got to be a new one. First off, get the logo. Next one is the alloy, of course, a classic choice. Oh, and I like this angle right here in landscape. Oh, that's a sick angle in landscape. Snap. Oh, that's a very nice angle. We'll take that. Oh, very nice. Oh, legit angle right here. Very legit. The essence of Ferrari right there. Just a shame they can't win anything in Formula 1, the buggers. Ferrari fan deep down, but it does get hard. Even if a car isn't in the best space for some photos, I can guarantee if you just try different angles, get close-up detail shots, you can make it look like it was parked anywhere. I mean, it also helps if you have a Ferrari. See you later, beauty. Yes, that landscape shot right there slaps. Look at the background, look at those lights, man. That is what we are talking about. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. She's out of focus, and then we got the background in focus. That looks cool. Next one, I want to get a photo of this person reading her book. There we go. She gave me a bit of a side eye there. I think she spotted me. Damn it, incognito mode failed. Or the mood, she's given the mood, I failed the mode. Really cool composite right here of the dude sitting on the chair on his own, and then we've got the vending machine, kind of an empty frame, and I also like that he's on the left hand side of the frame. Leaves the middle a little bit empty. Ooh, very nice. Very good shot right there, nailed it. Get a photo of this. I've switched to the 16mm wide lens. Oh, and look at that shot. Come on. Woo, okay, how good was that street photography in Barcelona? My highlights. Barcelona is a stunning, beautiful, picturesque city with a lot of history. The photo opportunities and street photography, it is an absolute wild ride. The people are hospitable, they're kind, they're warm, they're friendly, and the weather also warm, but delightful. Even though I complained at times because my back was sweating carrying around my camera bag, but you know what? I shouldn't complain because I've been back in the UK for like a week now and the weather has just been miserable. It's the UK. But that is where I'm going to be leaving today's POV. I know it's been quite a long one, but if you have stuck around to the end, I really do appreciate it, and I do hope you've enjoyed the entire video. If you did, you can show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you want to. We really deeply appreciate it, and it also be great to have you on board of this ever so growing community. But that is where I'm going to leave today's video. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to. I hope you have a great one. But until next time, create, explore, and inspire. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters!